Hi, I'm Anthony, and as you know, it's about the recording of this video, it's October, and October is the spooky month. So, for this tutorial, we're going to be making a ghost, and specifically during this tutorial, I decided to make the ghost from the Super Mario Bros. Games, those little guys that you see in the haunted houses. So, it seems quite fitting. So, during this tutorial, I'm just going to kind of explain what I did in the time-lapse video, and see if you guys can make your own. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So I'm just gonna do this in one straight recording. So when I was first starting off doing this, I just decided to use the move tool and kind of just warp the sphere to get that kind of tail-shaped look that they tend to have. So after, I'm not the best at this, so this took me quite a while to make, but I think the result came out pretty dang well. So after we made the tail, I decided to go into his little stubby little arms that he has. So for that, I just used the tool that lets you summon the sphere, and obviously I have the symmetry on because it's a symmetrical character. So after that, I decided to use the mask pen to try and get the shape of the mouth correctly, and then after that, I just grabbed the entire character and moved it forward to kind of give its mouth some depth. And just kind of streamlining the mouth, giving it more shape, and giving it kind of like a outline, so smoothing that out as well. It came out a little bit wonky, but nothing I can fix. Next, I decided to start working on the tongue, and the tongue gave me a lot of trouble. I've never really done any of this kind of stuff before, so getting the kind of overall shape and kind of just idea of it was very challenging. So again, I just brought in a cylinder, used the move tool, kind of warped it a bit, and kind of compressed it a little bit. Just a lot of smoothing and a lot of moving until I eventually kind of just got the shape that I just liked. I tried to go a little extra. I tried to make it a little better with trying to use the clay buildup, but honestly it didn't look all that great, so I just went back to smoothing it. But yeah, once I got the shape that I like, I kind of expanded a little bit, and then I grabbed the slice tool. So the slice was kind of the best way to get that kind of like line that goes on your tongue and like those cartoon characters. So I just drew with that and smoothed that out as well. Came out pretty alright in my opinion, or at least doable. And I just finished up with a Z-mesh. So then after that, I decided to work on the teeth. The teeth were a little wonky. I know in the original picture of the ghost, it's a little cartoony-ish, just kind of like a straight triangle. I kind of wanted to get a different shape, so I went with like this like really wacky tooth. I kind of just threw a bunch of stuff at the wall until it kind of stuck, and that shape happened to be pretty decent. So that's ended up what I ended up going with. A little more smoothing around the edges and stuff like that. Once I was satisfied, I just put it into the mouth, and I duplicated it to duplicate a smaller one because he has 4. I messed up the Z plugin mirrored, so I had to readjust again, but that came out pretty well as well. It came out pretty good. And then I realized that there should probably be a little more deeper slot where the neck goes in. And then for this part, I realized that I messed up the back of the little like floaty like tail, and I didn't know how to fix it, so I kind of just went with the 2 little stubby pieces poking out. I guess it kind of works as a ghost, but no matter how many times I controlled Z, it was too far into the model that I realized that I could fix something like that. So after that, we started working on the eyes. The eyes are obviously very easy. I just inserted a sphere and obviously just molded them into a general kind of cartoony eye shape, and then just Z plugin mirrored onto the other side. I struggled with poly paint for a good while because I've never done that before either, really. So it took me a good like 5 minutes. But once I got that done, I mean, it's pretty easy. Just it's a white ghost, so I mean, they could just keep the model white and then just adjust the mouth, the tongue, and the eyes to be the correct color. So obviously I gave it a little highlights in the eyes, and I just painted the tongue pink and stuff like that. The teeth are also white, so I kept that. And I gave it a little darker red spot in the mouth where the tongue was coming out. And then finally for the eyebrow that it has, I realized that the model wasn't really subdivided enough, so I just subdivided it, and it ended up being enough to get that eyebrow look without having it look so pixelated. So I just kind of made it a little thinner and more spikier, and yeah, that's the ghost. He looks pretty silly. Right at the end here, I decided to just add a little more, a couple friends, because they are kind of a little enemy in the game that come in bunches. So yeah, that's how to make a ghost in ZBrush. Hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to like and subscribe. I'm just kidding.